This is 73-year-old Bernard Monroe. 3 weeks ago, on February 20th, it was late afternoon. He was barbecuing for his family, their kids, and his grandkids. 2 white police officers pulled up to the house. They'd come to question Monroe's son, Sean. Sean has a long record of arrests and convictions, but he has no outstanding warrants, so it's unclear why police wanted to see him on that day. Witnesses say when Sean saw the officers, he ran into the house. One of the officers, who'd only been on the Homer police force for a few weeks, chased him inside. What happened next is murky at best. This woman, Denise Nicholson, Sean's sister-in-law, was there. She says 73-year-old Bernard Monroe walked toward the house to see what was going on.
So he had his hands, up like this right here. And so the police officer just turned around and just started shooting. Then after he done shot about 7 or 8 times, he gonna holler, he got a gun. Ain't nobody seen no gun yet.
Monroe had throat cancer, and it had destroyed his voice. The police department says Monroe was holding a loaded gun when he was shot. The officer who killed him is currently on paid leave. Witnesses that day tell a different story. They insist it was a sports drink bottle, and that after the shooting, the other police officer took a gun Monroe kept on his front porch and placed it near the dying man. I saw the officer pick up the gun off the porch. I said, "What are you doing?" The cop told me, "Shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about." As allegations of a police cover-up spread, tensions have only grown worse.
The only thing we're asking for is justice, and for the truth to be known.
3 investigations are underway. The FBI, the U.S. Department of Justice, and the Louisiana State Police are all involved. Law enforcement sources tell me there are a huge number of investigators from as far away as New Orleans and Lafayette. They're taking this investigation seriously.
It's a loss for the whole community. Everybody's lost,
Sean Caleb's, CNN.
Hi, YouTube. Okay, I just ran across that footage on CNN.com, and it really pissed me off. Okay, did we not just elect the first African-American president to this country? Racism is still alive and well. Okay, let's see. Let's start. First of all, they didn't even have a reason to be at these people's house. Let's get that straight right now. According to the footage, they just showed that we didn't get no disturbing of peace call. There was no fight going on. The young man that there was there to question didn't even have an active warrant out for him. So first of all, what was the reason for you bringing at these people home? Second of all, what threat do a 73-year-old elderly man with throat cancer pose to you? And quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of these police officers shooting first and then screaming, "Oh, they got a gun afterwards," and that's being okay. A sports bottle? You shot this man 7 times and he had a sports bottle in his hand. Come on now. If that's not racism, if that's not police brutality, I don't know what is. Now this happened in Homer, Louisiana. We all know already about the whole Gen 6 thing that was going on, and it looked like we about to have something else of that nature strike up here, because this just do not sit right with me. 73 years old, and to lose your life because some dumb rookie cop got trigger happy? Come on now. Come on, people. Now let's see how they're going to clean this up. Which is going to be hard to do because, first of all, you're in the wrong for being at their house without probable cause. So, I would like to see how they're going to clean this up. I just really can't figure that one out. Then, not only that, you're going to let family members or witnesses see you pick up a gun off the porch. Come on now, feel me here. Pick up the gun off the porch and place it next to this old man body. That's just bold. That's when you think, at least you think that, oh, the police chief gonna cover this up for me. That's all. It's gonna go get sweep up under the dirt. Nobody ain't worrying about them niggers. You know how that go. But we live in a country where people are still arguing to this day that, oh, racism is not around. There's no reason for racism. There's a black president. I can't see why there's not. If stuff like this is still going on. Come on, people. Come on, people. This ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. The stuff like this, but it's things like this that get swept under the rug. Y'all blow up Chris Brown and Rihanna. You blow up the lady with the octuplets. You blow up 50 Cent and whoever beefing. But stuff like this, when an innocent man, a law-abiding citizen, 73 years old in his golden years, gets shot down brutally in his home for nothing. Come on now, but racism is not allowing. Well, we haven't learned from Jenna 6. We haven't learned from Sean Bell. The police really do feel they can do whatever they want, and we need to address this as citizens as a whole. We need to address this, white, black, Puerto Rican, whoever, because it's not just going on in the black community. Let's get that straight right now, because I'm getting tired of the black on black crime label and all that. This is not just going on in the black community. There's police brutality in all communities. There's crime in all communities. There's black on black, white on white, Puerto Rican on whatever. So that title of black on black crime is starting to really get on my nerves. But this is racial profiling at its best. Because, like I said, with all the other excuses, if you throw at, oh, he had a gun, or whatever the case was, you still haven't justified what was your reason of burning on them people property in the first place. What was your reason? You had no business there. If you wouldn't have showed up there in the first place, that man will still be alive today. So you can't, to me, there's no way the police department, FBI, Internal Affairs, whoever handles this type of stuff, there's no way you could cover this up to me. There's no way. Because there was no reason for those officers to be there in the first place. Now, yeah, I'm getting upset, a little riled up, but just, come on now, think about if that was your grandfather. Y'all having a nice family barbecue or whatever, and yeah, we know we all got the knucklehead cousins, brothers, whatever, that have a little record or whatever the case is, but like it was clearly stated, the young man did not have an outstanding warrant. So therefore, what was your reasoning to being there to talk to them? You interrupted and ruined this family gathering by killing their patriarch.